Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy almost Friday. Because in my head, that's what today is, okay? Look, it is the end of May. It is almost June, which means it's almost December. So we're going to sit around here and have a good old time, honey. It is Throwback Thursday. And I had talked about doing this, I think, last week, and I forgot. My brain sometimes be old. But I was going to do a Throwback Thursday watch along for one of Bishop Robbery's old lives, okay? And so I said, since that man is arrested and sitting around in that jail waiting to be sentenced, why not go back? Okay, why not go back to where some of it started, okay? I said, y'all, let's have a good old throwback watch along. Bishop Robbery's first IG live he did after the robbery that happened either 2 years ago. I think it's 2 years ago by now, because the robbery coming up. Okay, so we're gonna get into that in a little bit of a second. Okay, but a few other things have happened, so we're gonna have a good old time. We're gonna little chit chat. Okay, I like my thumbnail. Guilty, he's guilty. Okay, we're gonna discuss that too, honey. But I was like, child, let's have a good time. Okay, let's have a good time. I don't know how long we're gonna be here. It may be an hour, it may be two. I'm not sure. Either way it go, we will have a good time. Now, y'all do not know I was live yesterday. We had a good old time yesterday. Y'all, we had a good time yesterday. Okay, yesterday. Laughing, joking, watching along and stuff, having a good time and seeing who did what to who and blah, blah, blue. Okay, the trolling of the Martell and then whatever. So if you have not, make sure to go ahead and watch that live yesterday now. Do that. Okay, don't be lame. Go watch it. It was good. We had fun. I also made a quick little update, okay, because I don't even have it, but I did a separate video when I did talk about Netta and them or whatever. So that's the Netta stuff is up by itself too. So go get into that and whatnot, because why not? What else is there to do? Okay. But these are the things we're discussing today together. But y'all don't like, comment, share. Please subscribe to my channel. Again, share the video, like the video, and all that stuff. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay, now I'm here Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Okay, I barely combed my hair today, y'all. This child, I put I bought this shirt. It had to be like 10 years ago, child. And I hated it 10 years ago and I hate it now. But I was running late today and I threw it on or whatever. It's just too short. It's like a belly shirt. And I'm like, girl, why are you working it? Anyway, but it looked good on camera. Okay, but anyway, I was like, I don't like this shirt. But I like my thumbnail though. Y'all see the brown color scheme, okay, round here, please and thank you. Okay, yes, and the yes. When I can get a good color, y'all know how hard it was to find these people in some sort of brown tinge color. You know how hard it was to find Lauryn Hill and Usher in some brown. You know how hard it was to get it. Okay, but I got it and it's good. Okay, but hi to the people, hi to my members, to my moderators, to the JayBirds, the no birds, and anybody that is in between. Okay, I thank y'all for being around here watching the live. I will also thank y'all when y'all watch the replay too. Okay, but hey, how y'all doing? A good time is going to be had, y'all. I promise y'all. Why? Because I said so. Y'all hear my mind letting y'all know to like the video and all that stuff. Okay. Thank you for being here. Okay. Everybody. Okay. Yes, you see Bishop Robbery. It rhymes, y'all. It rhymes. Okay. But hi to the people. Okay. Bishop Robbery Diddy? I didn't know that. I didn't know he could do that from prison. Maybe somebody is around there running his page. I'm not sure. I was like, I had a good kiki last night. It was a good kiki, okay? Because I was like, this is some good topics, okay? These are things that we should discuss and see where it goes and leave it at that, okay? But again, it was a good time had and stuff. So y'all go ahead and watch yesterday's live as well, okay? But how y'all doing? Child, I have never discussed Miss Netta and Charles, but I did for the first time, and it was well worth it. Okay, now I don't follow them nowhere. I forgot one on camera. I forgot one on camera. I don't follow Netta and Charles or whatever, so it's what I see on social media that make me realize that look like my headband is weird. It be when I want my red, my bright here. This is my favorite headband now, y'all. That's my favorite one because of the color. Okay, even though I don't be wearing red all the time, this is my favorite one. I'm put it on. But I don't watch or I don't follow them or whatever. So it's just whatever I see, floating around on social media. Okay, but if something else goes down, child, I heard that man who Netta was going off on, child, called the police allegedly, child, because Netta threatened him. And so the police went around there. Now, she didn't get arrested or whatever. But I was like, child, the police is involved now. Jesus to be a fence. Jesus to be a fence. Okay. I'm like, whatever. But I'm trying to say hi to all the people. Hello. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into the robber verse. The robber verse was coming up. Is it in June or is it in July? I always forget when he got robbed or whatever, but the robbersary is coming up. I think for the robbersary, I'm gonna try to find the live with him, Larry Reed, and that lady, because that's when stuff got messy. Okay, that's when it got messy. So for the robbersary, we'll have a watch along for that, a throwback robbersary, a rewatch of that live, and we'll keep. Okay, hey, sweet key. Child, look, YouTube, when I say, look, YouTube be on some BS or whatever, and so I be trying to ignore them and whatnot, but I appreciate y'all who be still come around, even though sometimes YouTube don't tell you I'm on live, it won't show I have videos out or whatever, it just be, I'm the best. But like MP said, if you want to support your girl, okay, because I was listening to Funky. When Funky said he made $530,000 last year, I say, you made over $500,000 on YouTube, and he still be connecting donations. So if y'all can get a Funky, y'all can get a Me Too. It's okay. Don't come my ring up. Y'all can get a Me Too. It's a good child, because I didn't make $500,000. Okay, I didn't do that. Okay, So I'm like, if Funky don't even can make $500,000 and still have his cash app up, I mean, I should be able to without folks saying, bitch, you begging. Bitch, I ain't begging, I'm working. Okay, anyway. But hey, but yeah, if you want cash app, me, okay? Because look, because Cash App, I get all the monies. When you send a super chats, YouTube gets a percentage. YouTube takes about 30 to 40% of our Cash App, not Cash App. YouTube takes 30 to 40% of our super chats. Okay. So if you want to send me a little dollar or two or five or 10 or 20 or 1,000 or 1,000,000, feel free. Okay. Feel free. Anyway, you don't have to not do, you know, I ain't doing nothing. But again, hi to the people I'm trying to get on here, because I'll be talking too much. Okay. Thank you for the Cash App, Arturo. Thank you. Okay. I appreciate it. I think it was Arturo. Yes. Thank you for the Cash App. But hi to the people. Hey, it's storming down there. It was storming here 2 days ago. I'm happy it's gone or whatever. But again, we're gonna hope the weather wherever we at, whatever city, state you in, or country, we're gonna wish good weather your way, okay? Because that's the thing to do. That big a garbage bag full of designer purses. I mean, unless you moving and you packing quick because you maybe you've been evicted or whatever, there's never a reason to put. Because even when I moved, I bought I bought storage handbags to put each of my purses in, because you don't want to get them damaged, child. Yeah, not at all. But you know, we're gonna leave it be. Can you watch the video of when the bishop was kicked out the baby shop? I gotta go find it. He was kicked out of the baby shop of the cathedral. I have to go find that. A lot of the videos I made or I have of him, child, they somewhere confused, you know, just gone. They gone. The bishop said, I'm still waiting on my millions. My millions, my 100,000s, whatever come first. I'm still waiting on it. Hell, he didn't even make that. So I'm like, how you gonna say other folk made stuff that you didn't make? I'm like, what is wrong with the people around here? Okay. Anyway, no, child. Yes, it is. YouTube is for sure the I, the R, and the S. Okay, and in the fact that Funky even said how much he made, I'm like, child, you not me. Not ever. I make $2, so send me 5. Anyway, child, I was like, you know, it's weird. But then I couldn't even put child Hermes. What was she saying? I think it was English. Let's get to. I just said all my hellos. Let's get to share my screen, okay? Because again, we saved some stuff around here, and we're gonna let that be. Now, again, Bishop Robbery. Let me switch the screens around, child. I'm trying to get the right stuff. Is still in prison. You know, he ain't said nothing since the day before he got locked up. You know, now he still got the 1.3 million followers. People ain't unfollow that man, but I feel like a lot of the people who follow Bishop Robbery, they probably ain't went back to that man, and they just follow for no reason, because whatever. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, let's get to some saved stuff to chit chat about. Okay, well, first of all, congratulations to what's the girl name? Angela White, aka Black China. Well, I wonder will she ever change her name on social media to Angela White? Because I feel like if you want us to call you your name, like, make that your name on social media. What I'm supposed to do? Okay, but her man have been together for a whole year, and I feel like she has had a lot of different kind of relationships. This may be her first real healthy, loving relationship, because a lot the past is the past. Okay, between her and Tyler, her and Rob Kardashian, a few guys who shall remain nameless. So again, she's around here. She is, you know, doing good in life. Okay, she took that stuff out her face. And she said, I'm in love with this man. Okay, this man is named Derek Milano. And I think he's like a real person or whatever. So it's good. You know, happy anniversary. You know, look, celebrate love. Okay, if you're going to do it, celebrate love. Okay, a 1 whole year being together. We ain't seen no sex tape leak. Okay, we ain't seen him be no asshole towards her. We haven't seen him like talk no cash. You know what I'm saying? We've only seen this man support her. Okay. And sometimes all you need is for someone to show you that, hey, you deserve love too. Okay. And that may be a reason why she stayed on a good path for this year. Okay. Since they've been together. With him plus her own, will to do better. Okay. So when your girl shave her head and stuff, you just have to love her. Okay, he loves her, so that's good. Even he posts about I love my girl or whatever. 1 year, forever to go. So we're gonna keep wishing good vibes towards them. Okay. I'm nosy. How is she making? She has a few businesses. I know she has like a salon. She sells products or whatever. I'm pretty sure she probably is also sponsored by people around the world or whatever to promote this. I think she's she's an influencer. But I know she has a few like of her own business. Like I know she sells wigs, like she's like a luxury wig line or whatever. But she ain't making what she used to, when she was on OnlyFans, whatever. So she may not be making, millions like she supposedly was. But I think she's finally found that even keel, respectable life that she wants. Making her own. Yeah, she's also acting because she's also on the show. She's on My Family Business. She's on the BT Plus show, The Hamptons, the Hampton show. She's on that. So she be acting too. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna wish her the best. Okay, the best, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Congrats to Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, she's on. Is it Lee Official? How's it pronounced? It's L Official, the Paris version. Okay, but she's on the cover. Okay, I thought this. I don't know how to say official in Paris. Is it French? Ain't they French over there? It's not Spanish. Anyway, was she on the cover? Megan Thee Stallion is on the cover. Okay, I feel like Megan is in her. I'm going to ignore everybody else and make this money and be myself and whatever. Okay, I'm gonna do these photo shoots. I'm gonna get these albums, these magazine covers. I'm gonna be on tour, and I'm gonna mind the business that pays me. Okay. I know it's something. Okay. I was like, is it French? I think it's French. But I'm like, how is it pronounced? I don't know. I feel like it's like I don't want to say it wrong. Okay. I love this. The hat, the dress, it all. Okay. But kudos to this is good too. I wish she was a smidge over or the camera turned a little bit to have her in the middle of the circle, but whatever. Okay. But kudos, congrats to Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. Because again, she had a hard year or two. Okay. Ever since little itty bitty Toy Lane, you know what I'm saying, was popping around here. And folks on her head and stuff, whatever. She had a hard time. Okay. And I am happy that she is able to just keep it moving. Okay. Ignore the haters or whatever. Do your thing. And not let anybody make you feel like you have to bow down to them. Do your own thing. Talk to your fan base and leave it to that. Okay. Don't you be worried about nobody else. And she's still on tour. Let me share. Megan is still on tour. I have only heard great things about her tour being sold out. Okay, this is around Baltimore. Okay, Baltimore with the wretched having fun. Okay, child, this where Vanessa should have been going instead of going to see the wretched, going to see Big Stallion. But she is still on tour, doing her thing, sold out shows. Again, I have not heard anything negative, not about the show for her, for Glorilla, for whoever she has come on as a special guest. And I'm like, again, the fact that before her tour started, we had folk like saying, oh, can she sell out? And she's been selling out. Not only has she been selling out, but she has been performing. Okay, period. That's the get you, gotcha. Okay, you perform like ain't nothing else do but the rent. And I can't. What can Meg do to make me not like her? Nothing. Besides her, unless she out here sending folk to see Jesus unless she out here like committing crimes against people or whatever, you can't make me not like Meg. Meg would have to go to prison. She would have to be a Diddy, okay, an Eric of the Kelly, okay, a Donald of the Trump, okay. She would have to be someone around here on bullshit, and that don't happen. Thank you, love, for the cash app. I appreciate it. I don't know what love is. It said love. So thank you. Okay. But again, I feel like people want us to not like her, and that ain't gonna happen at all. Not today, not ever. So again, kudos to Meg for doing her thing, okay, and letting that be what it is, okay. So yes, Meg. Also, child, I said, what's going on here? Fat Joe, got a doctorate, well, honorary, an honorary doctorate, okay. Fat Joe, also known as Joseph, is it Cartagena? Cartagena? I don't know. That's his real name, okay. Fat Joe got it. You see, don't stop calling himself fat because he's not even fat no more. You know what I'm saying? He's not even fat no more. But he received an honorary doctorate. It's an honorary doctorate of humane letters degree. He gave a little speech. Okay. If y'all remember Fat Joe, like Joey Crap, back when him and Big Pun was around here. Okay. From where he came to where he is, that's amazing. Okay, from where he came to where he is, kudos to that man. Okay, now I don't know if an honorary doctorate, if you get like a doctor's note, you like what can he apply for a job and say, hey, I have this degree? Okay, isn't it because it's honorary? So I feel like he can't get no job with it, right? Anyway, but again, we're happy that people is getting, degrees and honorary stuff like that or whatever. Again, Doctor of Humane Letters. Can he write letters now? I know about the Humane Society. Oh, thank you, stay small all day. Okay. Right. Lean back, fat. Lean back, Joe. You know what I'm saying? All the way up, Joe. We know what that man is. But I was like, what happens when your degree is honorary, okay, and it's a doctorate of humane letters? Did that mean the letters have to be like nice? Anyway, he says he in a speech he emphasized how that success has no age limit, reflecting on his own career and how he's now more successful at 53 than he was before. Look, a lot of people I'm only 42. I don't want to wait 10 years to get to that level. But a lot of people have brought up how success does not have an age limit. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Let it be what it is, okay? But again, congrats to Fat Joe. We're gonna hope. Now, can Fat Joe can he give somebody else a degree? Is that the power it holds? I be wondering, like, what else? Like, what can I do? Like, what can I do with my doctorate? What can happen? Anyway, Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle is doing a new album. Now, we just discussed J-Lo yesterday and said, we don't need no more J-Lo music. Patti said she's doing a new album, and she hopes to collaborate with Cardi B. Now, I don't know. Would Patti remix Lady Mama Law and then have Cardi do a little rap on it? I don't know. Now, she just celebrated her 80th birthday or whatever, and to celebrate 80, she's going to do some new music. Now, I was like, Cardi, you can't be saying pussy on a song with Patti. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need Cardi, whatever you do, make it be Patti positive, okay? You know what I'm saying? Don't say Pat no cooch or whatever. Leave it be, okay? I'm leave you alone. But again, congrats to Patti for one turning 80 and being great in her 80 years. But also the fact that I mean, what I mean, it's Patty. Maybe Patty wants to do a song with Cardi, and she wants Cardi to be vulgar because back in the day, Lady Mama Law, whatever, that was a raunchy song. Okay, that's about okay. Okay, that's about, and so maybe she wants something like raunchy, but not like downright nasty. Okay, so maybe it'd be something like, you know what I'm saying, Pat the Cooch and also Pat his Pie. I don't know. Okay, so we shall see. I want to see it. I want a video for it. I want a video to see what that would look like because that'd be different. Okay, that would be different. Um, Congrats also to Todd and Candy. You know, Todd and Candy. Candy put on Paper Magazine and their issue for in New York City. Theater is everywhere. Article meaning, you know, look, black people in Broadway, theater, shows, and all of that. You really sometimes you did not see black people one being in charge, EPing, and all that stuff. So Candy and Todd, who is on this producing spree, having many plays on Broadway, I believe because she did an interview with somebody. Maybe she was on What Happens Live. I think talking to Andy, and she had mentioned how they're working on a new play that she could not say what it was. She said, but it's something big. I'm like, what is it? Because when you see people who look like you, who could have came where you came from, and they are doing it on Broadway, and they're also giving chances to other black talents, that is something to be commended. So kudos and congrats and all the good things to Todd and Candy. They both look great here. I love the dress on Candy. I love her facial features on Candy. I'm saying, look, y'all look. Todd may not be tall, but Todd is a handsome man. You hear me? Todd can get it. Okay, well, not that's their husband. I'm just saying, congrats to them for being in the issue, where again, Paper Magazine is recognizing people in theater. Okay, it's great. Just regal. Okay, child, not all the Todd schemes worked out. You know what I feel like? I do feel like some people probably thought Todd and Candy would not last because of how much Mama Joyce was around there fucking up things or whatever. I like the fact that Todd kind of ignored Mama Joyce and like to me, Mama Joyce is just like Mama D. Okay, Mama Joyce is just like Wanda from Love and Mary Huntsville. Meaning, most of the time, your spouse just has to ignore your mama. Okay, focus on your marriage and y'all's life together because the mama gonna eventually get the fuck on. Okay, and I like the fact that Candy also did not allow her mom to make her treat Todd some kind of way. So them being together all these years later, and they're out here doing it together, the couple like child doing Broadway, got them restaurants. Okay, and even though Candy is no longer on Housewives, she's still making money. Candy to me used that show to create businesses, to create connections. So that way, if she was not on the show anymore, it wouldn't stop her bag. And a lot of people, to me, was so focused on Mama Joyce being this mean, rude mama. They were focused on, oh, Todd want Candy money. And I'm like, Todd was around there working. Because Todd was already an EP on Housewives before you met Candy. So I'm like, Todd was also working with Carlos King on, was it R&B Divas? Either R&B Divas or Hollywood Divas, one of them diva shows. So I'm like, Todd has also been building his own namesake, his own career. And I think because he's more of a behind the scenes person, people felt like, oh, Todd around there getting Candy. I'm like, no, he was smart too. You know what I'm saying? So even if they were to divorce or whatever, and I hope they don't, no one can make it seem like Ty got with Candy for the money. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like they have worked together as a couple, and I love the fact that they seemingly never lost sight of their marriage. And I know it ain't perfect or whatever. However, you know what I'm saying? It was what it was. Okay. So, because the child, they still married. And is. They still married. And again, you have to use you should always use your connections when you are on a network show. For Kenny was on it for 14 years. Child, when you are on a show or network for that long and you have no connections, no other, you're at the will of other people, that show you did not do things right. Because to me, it seemed like Candy is not at the mercy of Bravo or of any other network. And she's hoping they'll call her to book her for a show like other people. Okay, speaking of, child, a duo. A duo. A duo who was on Bravo, Housewives of Atlanta from season 1, and now in 2024, seemingly both of them are at the wheels of other producers, of other networks, hoping someone will call them to work. It seemed like, okay, Miss Nene Leakes and Sheree Whitfield did not play their cards right. Now, they not on no list of people, you know, and the reason I'm saying it is because they were both on that show before Candy, and they are two, you know, popular housewives, okay? However, it just did not pan out for them, okay? Now, you know, Nene is in this full Balenciaga print outfit. Is it real? I don't know. I don't buy Balenciaga, okay? But it looks cute. Sheree is not in She by Sheree. Is she ever? No. Okay. And joggers. Joggers. It's like, I really wish that this is not me hating on Nene or on Sheree. This to me is pointing out you can be the most talented scene person around there. And when you burn a bridge or when you just don't do things the right way, sometimes folk won't fuck with you. And not only will they not with you, you also don't have the grit in you to get it out the mud. Because I'm like, to me, both Nene and Sheree should have fully had something by now. Okay, truth be told, the fact that they were not smart enough, forget a damn show with Kim and Nene. Why not get one with Kim? Girl, not with Kim. Do one with Sheree and Nene. Why not? Because they don't have it. Okay, to me, Nene and Sheree are boring on their own. Because Nene needs somebody to talk to. But she have friends. Do we know friends? I don't know. But I just feel like they just did not do themselves any. They did not do their own due diligence. I always say, you know, even for the people on Summer's House, Martha's Vineyard, I'm like, y'all better make sure to parlay that 2-season run on that show and get booked on go on Survivor. Okay, go on the challenge. Go somewhere else to keep your name in these YouTube streets. Okay, do the fact. Now I know Sheree was on the season of Traitors. I didn't watch Traitors. Okay, but again, that's her being at the wheel and at the mercy of producers of other shows, hoping someone calls her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be the ones calling people because y'all have those connections. Okay, so again, unlike Candy and Todd, I mean, they just around here together in busy outfits, you know, having some mimosas and joggers. And I'm like, and not only that, Sheree has a whole after you leave your line that we never see her in. Never. And when you think about it, when you think about the fact that Nene was around here on this show the longest, but she don't have it. You know, she don't have it. And that's just, that's on her. I feel like we can love Nene forever. Forever, ever. But if she don't realize, hey, maybe I should have not went down a road and I had no boat and I'm lost in the wilderness or whatever. And she said, I'm going to just say fuck the thing. And I said, ma'am, that was stupid.
Shut up. That is so stupid.
But it's fine. Okay, anyway. I be missing Nene. I do. Because she don't be on her YouTube channel. She be on, she do be on social media, because she's the AI. Y'all know Nene is the AI Facetune employee. She tests all the new faces or whatever. She model clothes. And that's great for her. But I'm like, sometimes, ma'am. Anyway, what I want to go to next? Let's get to some foolish shit. Child Cardi B and Offset. Now, we don't be hearing much about them no more. They keep it like private. Okay, but child,
he gonna keep me fly, honey. He gonna keep me fly. Thank you. How about my husband, honey? He gonna keep me fly, honey. He gonna keep me fly.
One, she wants us to know that's my husband. Okay, that's my husband. Don't get it twisted. Now, those shoes could be really cute, but only with the one outfit, maybe two. Some of them, what I'm saying? It has to be paired with the right outfit. Okay, but Cardi B wants to be sure y'all know my husband. That's my man. You may not, don't judge us. Okay, now they're kind of cute. Okay, and they're probably expensive too. But child, anyway, I just want to show y'all her shoes. I'm also happy that Cardi and Offset are living life and not including us in their bullshit. Okay, we don't need to know. Speaking of things we don't need to. No, I'm not gonna go there. Savannah Jane. Savannah has a podcast she does now, and she's very personable on there, whatever. And she was discussing how in her younger days in high school, she kept having a fight. Okay, kept having to whoop ass because folks did not like her. Now, Savannah seems very like a pretty young lady, okay, but I'm like, was she a bitch? Would they fight? Did they fight because they think like she was LeBron and he going like what was happening? Okay, a lot of people had to fight in high school. It ain't abnormal. I'm happy that she's able to kind of be herself and talk or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Don't bring up fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever you had to beat up, who is that? They are forget them people. Forget them peoples. Stupidity. I saw this like 2 days ago. And I said, bitch, what? Now, this to me is like, and we're not gonna stay on this long at all. People need to understand that shit is weird. Now, this also to me it should be illegal. Period. Okay. Period. And anybody who's still going to this man's church when he is old enough to be a great granddaddy. Okay, that's somebody's great granddaddy. Because folk these days was having kids young. So you could be a great granddaddy at 66 because you can be a fucking grandma at 40. And I said, I don't understand you know what I'm saying? An Iowa bishop, okay, all kind of controversies around the thing for marrying this lady when she was 19. And for the past 2 years, he's been getting some criticism, okay? Because I'm like, does nobody see that's not right? Okay, let's listen real fast.
And I wish some of y'all would mess with my wife, Jordan. Talking about what you gonna do if you see her. Well, you will see me on the news. Let me just tell you that right now.
You on the news now, sir. You're gonna get arrested. Because it sounds illegal.
Talking about what you gonna do if you see her. You better walk by and say, praise the Lord. That's what you better do.
I feel like when you're an adult and you marry a young adult, you know what I'm saying, who was young enough to be your great-granddaughter, like, you might get bopped on your head. Okay? Bopped. Okay? And my thing is, when I was 19, when I was 18, like, it was different. I still looked older, but I was still a kid. Okay, somebody get choked. To me, this means something illegal was going on. It's the same thing that happened with Marcus Houston and his wife. That once she turned, I think she turned 18, and they got maybe married at 19, and they have 2 kids now. It's weird. And the fact that ain't nobody popped up at his house and just thumped him real hard. Just a little thump. Okay, like, why would you can get somebody in their 20s. But no, they choose to get somebody who is a teen, because they want to control situations, okay? So if you are a person attending the church of a bishop who has a 19 legally, 19 is legal, you're all white, you need Jesus. You need Jesus. Somebody called Benson and Stabler. Somebody called SVU. Okay. Somebody called Voight round there on Chicago PD. You know, somebody call Carl Winslow. It's just weird. It's just weird, okay? Speaking of weird, Houston activist Cornell X. First of all, that man's name make me feel like he wants to be the S. Okay? Cornell X. I don't know about that, okay? Houston activist Cornell X expresses his disgust after viewing a teacher make, you know what I'm saying, some adult content inside her classroom. I was like, sir, how do you know? Like, at what point, like, who sent it to you?
Stripping down butt naked, bending over, and showing everything on the video, and all you could see was cellulite hanging in pubic hair.
Not say what? In pubic hair? So you watched it. You watched the porn.
This is a disgrace and a shame that this is the type of educator and teacher that is in the classroom. And she made multiple videos.
That means he watched them all.
Yes, the district was unaware until we brought this to their attention.
Who told you? Like, who went and found what she made, then said, man, that's Mrs. Trumbull from the school. She in the school. Well, let's get Cornell on the line and make sure he show the stuff to the police.
But what we're asking you to do now is to go even further. Nullifying her contract is not enough. This woman obviously had lost her damn mind.
Lost her mind? All she did, it was just a little porn. Just a little porn.
She needs psychotropic medication.
What is psychotropic? Do he mean psychedelic? Is that a word? And I don't know it.
She pulls out her breasts and she's juggling them Look like she about to fall over.
So she got big titties? Okay.
Then she bends over and pulls down her panties, spreads her cheeks. I'm not lying. I'm telling you what's on the video.
How many times did you watch it to be able to give a play-by-play? Okay. Child, how do you know what happened? She juggling the boobies. So you kept watching it.
Spreads her cheeks. This is madness. This woman should classroom.
Wait, let me see. I got another thing of it. Let's see. Was it play?
She about to fall over.
This school teacher that was a music teacher taught several grade levels here in this school. We have shocking video of this music teacher doing porn videos in the music classroom, and also a second video of her doing this porn video in the school bathroom during school hours. So, and let's not leave out, she also had her school ID badge on.
Well, that's just stupid. That's just dumb. If you don't look, when you at work, breaking work rules, you no face, no case. No face, no case. When I tell you sometimes I'm around here, but you won't see me, it's a reason you won't see me. You can't be around there recording yourself with your school badge on. That's how they knew who you was. But again, who watched it and saw it?
I called also to verify, was this teacher still employed here at this school? So it comes to find out that the teacher is no longer employed here, but not for this incident. The administration had no idea of the videos that was taking place here in this school.
Ma'am, sir, let me get it straight. The lady don't work there no more. So what y'all mad for? She don't work there no more. Go find where she work at and talk to them. Maybe she quit and now she's doing stuff on her own on the thing. Why y'all bring she ain't work? She don't work there no more.
When parents send their children to school, they believe their teachers are people of the utmost highest character. But now we got a teacher, and she pulls out her breast in the classroom on school hours, stripping down butt naked, bending over, and showing everything on the video, and all you could see was cellulite hanging in pubic hair.
Sir, I bet you got the cellulite as the pubic hair. Sir.
This is a disgrace and a shame that this is the type of educator and teacher that is in the classroom. And she made multiple videos. Yes, the district was unaware until we brought this to their attention. But what we're asking you to do now is to go even further. Nullifying her contract is not enough. This woman obviously had lost her damn mind. She needs psychotropic medication. She pulls out her breasts and she's juggling them.
Why is he doing this? Why he doing this? Y'all, he saved that video. He be watching it.
Look like she about to fall over. Then she bends over and pulls down her panties, spreads her cheeks. I'm not lying. I'm telling you what's on the video. Spreads her cheeks. This is madness. This woman should in the classroom on school never ever be allowed to be an educator.
So I just want to.
I mean, was she fucking? I mean, was it just herself? I mean, was she finger popping herself? If she just riding that finger popping herself, why y'all? I mean, look, you shouldn't look. No teacher should be around on school property, finger popping herself and recording and explicit things, whatever. But my thing is I just don't want no kids, no students involved. Okay, I just don't want no students involved. Okay, if all she used was the backdrop of the school, yes, fire her. Okay, fire her, because you cannot do that. But I feel like let's not make it seem as if she's a horrible person because she maybe finger popped herself in the classroom. And now, hopefully, again, I just hope wasn't no students involved.
to send a message out to her because see, that video was so horrific and appalling.
It was just, how was it horrific? Because how was it, how?
We just want her to know that her retired porn star activities is done.
Y'all went and ordered a shirt. For what?
Okay, you're done.
At this point, y'all want more attention than her. Because y'all went and got Fox 26 News over there in Houston to come talk to y'all about a former worker who used to work at school, who was probably seemingly was around there finger popping herself on the video or whatever. I have heard no mention of any students being, involved. She just was at the school. Now look, a lot of people in life have, gotten busy at work. A lot of folks sneak and do stuff at work. Look, people in the chat, have you ever gotten busy at work? Okay, have you ever snuck and did some things with your person at work? Okay, because I feel like we're not gonna judge that lady, because this does not seem like an incident where a staff was being inappropriate while students were around. Okay, now if they said you see her finger popping and the kids is watching her and they see it, they're reacting, that's different. That's a reason to be outraged and appalled. Okay. However, okay, if all it was while she was at work at her place of employment, she did some things, okay, got a little naked or whatever. So what? Come on now. Let's see. He said you can hear the kids in the background. But that's the thing. He said if she is in one room and the kids are in the other room, and you hear the kids through the walls, that to me, again, I'm not saying it's right, but I just don't want the kids seeing what she did and knowing what she did, and the kids being present while she did. Okay. Shot. Not a dish. Look, y'all know I've lived. So yeah, it's just universal. Child, try it. Try it, because look, this is the thing. Depending on where I've always held office jobs. Okay, I've always worked, have my own office and stuff like that. So I've been at my current job. It'll be 9 years in August. I haven't done it at this job, but so it's not even about being classy or not classy. I just feel like it's something. It's to me, it's the same thing as if you are a person who went around here and did things in public. In public. Some folks have done things, in theaters, in back of the cars, okay, in pool areas or whatever. You know what I'm saying? People like to be exhibitionists, okay, and just try things outside. Now, me at this age, child, I'd be the house, okay. I ain't, but in my younger years, it was different. So I feel like as long as no students saw what she did and was in the room with her, wow, she did it. She just a person that was at work finger popping. Okay, finger popping and whatever. Okay, but a lot of people, sometimes do stuff, but child, not what she should do was wait to after hours till the kids gone. So you can't hear the kids in the other room. Okay, but again, they was upset, child.
you would never set foot in now one of these classrooms. You would not even have the opportunity to disgrace our eyes with that foolishness that you did in that video. So your porn days is over.
I mean, she can still do porn. You can't stop the porn. She can still do it. Just not from a classroom.
And also your teaching days. We're done with this.
She probably can make more money doing porn. Cause y'all mad. That mean it must have been good too. Cause y'all mad. Somebody, if the footage leak, it's gonna probably be on Pornhub. Okay. Anyway, we gotta stop shaming people. Look, we all got here by sex. Okay, so it is what it is.
If she wants to teach, if she wants to be a porn star, based on what I saw in that video,
maybe she retired.
I don't think she's gonna make a lot of money. Based on what I saw in that video, I don't think she's gonna be at a top tier status.
How you know what's top tier?
That's a damn shame what I saw in that video. That's sickness.
What, sir? How much porn you watching? How much is you watching? Now she want to be top tier. Child, look, y'all know it's all kind of tiers to the porn industry. Somebody, y'all rewatch it over and over.
And I think that this woman needs to be mentally evaluated by a therapist. Never, ever be allowed to be an educator.
So I just want to send a message out there.
You found out some.
Look, at this point, I feel like y'all make it. Release the video. Let us all watch it. Okay, let me see what happened in it. Okay, because what was going on? Like, was she using rulers, crayons, you know, a stapler, a pencil sharpener? Because y'all acting like she was, what happened? Anyway, you know, if you at work, now I never suggest anybody being at work and recording them. Don't record nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't record. Do what you want to do. Don't record it. Okay. Anyway, it's already an hour in. Now it's on TikTok. Child. What is called on TikTok? Because I thought TikTok couldn't have porn. No, sorry. I thought TikTok couldn't have porn. Let me go. What should I call it? Let me see. What could it be labeled? Teacher. Oh, is it teacher dropping low? I don't know. Is she black? See this? I looked up. It said teacher dropping low. I don't know. But I feel like somebody sent me the video. I just wonder what was so bad. You know what I'm saying? Could it be child? Maybe her husband saw it. And then the husband kept watching it, and then that made her mad. And then maybe he mad because he wanted to get with the teacher, and then she said, no, I'm going to figure out myself, okay? And that's it. I don't know. But I need Jesus to fix it. But y'all take one little second, y'all, and like the video, please. What I'm going to do? Let's do a little men break. Well. So thank you to who just sent this to me in my inbox. Where'd it go? Thank you, Ty, for sending me the teacher video. So look, I'm looking at the video. Okay, now. First of all, it's not porn. That's the first thing. Okay, it's not porn. I don't think she's Caucasian. I think she is something else. Maybe a bit Mexican. I don't know. And it's not porn. She's not even finger popping. She seems to be an exhibitionist because she's just flat. She's recording herself flashing her titties. It's not nothing. It's like your man say, babe, send me a picture of your boobs or whatever. And you may go in the bathroom and now I don't know where she posted it. Okay, I don't know where she posted it. But she's not. Them trying to make it seem as if she was doing porn. That's a stretch. That's a stretch, a full stretch. Okay. So one, they overreacting. The one of her in the bathroom, she records herself and she flashes her boobs and she pull her pants down and she shake her butt to the camera. Like, I thought it was like something. It's not, child. First of all, her panties look childish. So I don't get why y'all are upset. Okay. It's like Halloween panties. I don't understand. But to me, it's not. And when she's in the classroom, the kids must be like next door because no one is in the classroom with her. And she flash her boobs and she bends over and shakes her butt. So, I mean, again, this is the same thing when I'm telling you, it's this exact same thing that if your man say, hey, send me, they slash me real, it's that. That lady ain't doing porn. She not doing porn. That's not porn. Why would y'all allow that lady? Y'all, that man and that lady lied on the teacher. Now again, she fired, so that's what it is. But I'm like, the video that she showed to me seemed like she recorded them to send to someone, and the shit is not on social media. But it ain't no porn at all. Now, was it inappropriate to do in a classroom setting? Yes, that's factual. Yeah. But I also feel like, dummy, put your badge up and go, you know what I'm saying? They mad. They're mad. To me, they're over exaggerating what she did. What she did was inappropriate because of her being at work. Yes, absolutely. But don't make it seem as if she was making porn at work. She wasn't making porn at work. You know, and if you and your man don't send freaky dicky things to each other, then that's on you. That's on you. Had I seen that, I would say, hey, you don't do that in the class no more. Do that at home. And y'all know my rule: no face, no case. No flash your boobs and don't show your face. Move your badge out the way. Okay. Anyway, I want to say congrats to Will Smith. Will Smith, they were showing all his movies since forever, how much it brought in. Will Smith is a money maker. Now, I can't wait for Bad Boys 4 that comes out. I think it's this month, like a week or two. Okay, but child, Look at it. I can't even say hundreds of millions, billions, Bad Boys, Independence Day, Men in Black. Enemy of the State was a good movie. I liked that. It was him and Regina King. It was a good movie. Okay. Wild Wild West, Men in Black 2, Bad Boys 2, I Robots. I don't trust robots for that movie. Okay, that the same. Shark Tale, Hitch, Pursuit of Happiness. I can't wait for the I Am Legend sequel. Okay, Hitchcock. Hancock was a great movie with him. Charlie Theron. But what's that white man who's funny? Anyway, Suicide Squad, Bad Boy for Life, and Aladdin. They like get Will Smith is that dude. Okay, period. Y'all can't make me hate Will Smith either. Not him or Jada, but kudos to Will again, bringing in the big bucks. Okay, he's rich. He's rich. Anyway, what else? Child, this I don't want to be mean. I don't. I hope this don't come off as mean and rude. I hope so. There will never be any kind of resolution to the Nicole Brown, Ron Goldman, O.J. Simpson, or whoever situation. Okay, Nicole gone, Ron gone, O.J. gone. I feel like no one is questioning if O.J. was abusive to her. We've heard the 911 calls. The same way we saw the Diddy video, we've heard the 911 calls between her and O.J. We've seen photos of her beating up or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? What Nicole Brown, Simpson's friend, that is Faye Resnick. Faye Resnick over the years, a part of me feel like she just wants to be famous and she kind of grabs on to whatever she can. She's been on Housewives of Atlanta. She's a friend of Chris Jenner's or whatever. And they were all friends back then. I just feel like there is no conversation that can be had that will change anyone's mind. Unless somebody come up and say, I did it, and they put forth the actual weapon and proof, I feel like let's move on. Okay? Let her family, let his family, and I mean by his family, I mean Ron Goldman family. Let Nicole's family, Ron's family, let them rest. Anybody talking currently, shut up. Because there's nothing new you're going to say. OJ is down. OJ down there. OJ is somewhere. Okay. But I really need them to stop. Okay. OJ was a bad husband. Okay. And at this point, I don't care if he was stalking her. You can kill her. In my opinion, OJ either did it, knew who did it, helped do it, or helped cover it up. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. So whenever I see Faye Resnick involved, I'm like, ma'am, shut up. Get out my face. Because again, nothing no one can say will change anyone's mind. Some folk believe he did it. Some folk believe he don't. Nothing will change. I'm telling you, Jesus will have to come down from the heavens and show a tape of what happened. Okay? And even then, we got to make sure it ain't AI. So I just want folk to let them people rest. Okay? OJ is down somewhere. Leave it be, bitch. Let's get to some child. Where is it? Let me see. I have so much stuff to go over, y'all. We may not get to everything. Okay, let's do Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill is being sued. Is Lauryn Hill always being sued? I feel like it. Lauryn Hill is being sued by her and her touring company are being sued for about $60,000 for unpaid wages because of canceled shows she did. Okay, it says Okay, Lauryn Hill's her company is being sued because they did not pay people and they want their money. Okay, a service provider hired to help the songstress prepare for the tour filed a suit against her, claiming they're owed nearly $60,000. Okay, they said that where is it ends? They claim that a contract both parties entered into around August 23 was breached after they failed to follow through on paying approximately $59,000. Okay, for production, rehearsal, whatever. I feel like Lauryn Hill did it, or her touring company did it. They had to cancel show dates sometime, whatever. But sometimes Lauryn wasn't ready, and sometimes Lauryn wasn't ready. I get they wanted the tour for the 25-year anniversary of her album. A part of me feel like Lauryn Hill does not need to tour on any regular basis because I feel like she never. Sometimes she just ain't in the mood. You know, she like I don't care. I don't want to do it. Leave me alone. I may be late. What you gonna do? Okay, sue me. So because of dates and monies that are owed, they're suing. Look, if you had dates and did not do dates, just give them their money. Look, where is she at? Where is Anita? Child, we heard not hide no hair from Anita since she canceled her show. I'm like, is she alive? And also, I think a reason is everybody is touring right now. Everyone is touring. So sometimes it's like if only 3 big artists are touring at one time, okay, people will have money. But when you have everyone and their mama on tour at the same time, some folk like I can't go to Lauryn tour. I got to go to Meg tour, Nicki tour, Beyonce's tour, Escape and SAV tour. You know what I'm saying? All these people, everybody and their mama is on tour. So it part of me feel like they think, oh, this can be a big thing. It can be a lot of ticket sales, and that did not happen. And then like J-Lo, they had to start canceling dates. You know, so I feel like Child Lauryn, if you don't really want to tour, then don't tour. But also, that's how folk make money. That's how some artists are making, because they're not making money anymore from streaming on the songs. They make money on tour. Man, look, I'm late every day. Y'all know my live be set for 9. I come on around 9, 10, 9, 15. But mainly because I'm giving y'all time to get here. Okay, I gotta get my water. But y'all know I'm gonna be here. I'm not gonna, and I'm late. I'm saying, hey, y'all, I'm running a little late. But y'all know I'm on the way. Okay. And y'all don't pay me. Y'all YouTube pay me. Some of y'all pay me, whatever. But again, you're not at a paid show and it's late. And that's not good when everybody and their mama's on tour. Everyone. And Lauryn only got one album and a couple singles. So it's like, ma'am, how much time you need? You know? So I hope Lauryn gets it together. Child, everybody have these Las Vegas residencies. There needs to be like New York residency. I feel like every kind of state like have a Vegas one, a New York one, a California one. Like I don't know, somewhere down south, and like have residencies for certain artists. Lauryn Hill should do a 3-month residency in New York where every day she plays her songs. You know what I'm saying? So folk can travel to her, and you can't be late because you already there. Okay. I just feel like, at some point, Lauryn, child, just stop. Just stop. I want all the artists to stop going on tour at the same time. Okay. Now I don't go to concerts because it gives me migraines. I cannot do loud music. It literally gives me horrible migraines. I learned it the hard way from concerts back in the day. I've tried to go to like plays and stuff, but once the music start playing, child, my head be banging. So, but I still feel like stop making people wait. Get around there. Be all you can be at your show. Play for who's there and leave it be, because if not, what you gonna do? Okay. What are you gonna do? Now, guess what? Usher around here getting a Lifetime Achievement Award at the BET Awards is coming up. I don't know when though. When it come on? It's one day in June. It aggravates me when they talk about award show, but they don't never say when they're supposed to air. Okay, but the BET Awards, the 2024 BET Awards is coming up. Usher will be getting the Lifetime Achievement Award. Now, does Usher deserve that? He does. He does. Okay. Child, is they gonna revoke Diddy's? Y'all think because I feel like that was last year where they gave Diddy one. Okay, June 30th. Okay, June, thank y'all. June 30th. So that means I'm either gonna have an after show chit chats about the awards or the following day. I don't know which one. We shall see. But they said they come on June 30th. They aired June 30th and stuff. Okay. But I want to take Diddy's back. Anyway, Usher deserve look, for all we know, Usher has been unproblematic all week. Now at that one time, them folks said Usher gave somebody a little S and T to D. Okay. It wasn't proven. But Usher, to me, over the years, has been an unproblematic person. Now, if stuff come out later, we shall see. But he has stayed consistently consistent his whole career. Even if he had a little like the album he did after him and his ex-wife broke up. Tamika Raymond Parker. With him and Tamika broke up, that one album at that point, I ain't like that one album. The one, I'm moving mountains. I don't remember liking that album, but it wasn't bad, okay? But he's done great over the years. He went from a child star to a teenage star to an adult star. We haven't heard any allegations against him in any negative way, so we shall see, okay? But I am happy for Usher because look, when Diddy got the award, I said, my issue with Diddy was I said Diddy don't even have any bad boy artists on his side. How is someone getting a Lifetime Achievement Award and no one from his label is there to celebrate him? That show something ain't right. But they gave him the award anyway, and now we see a year or two later, they take it back. He did not take it back. But they probably won't. Because again, the fact that they the Grammys had that award named after Dr. Dre is still insane to me. Okay. They should really not, y'all know they said Diddy around here messing with kids stuff. So we seen the twins go to prom. They said Diddy missed the kids' prom, the twins, and then Chance, and he's gonna apparently miss the graduations. This is my thing. Child, somebody just face down Diddy. Now it's bad because we like, is he trying to avoid stuff because of the core stuff? Does the kids not want him there? So that way, that isn't the thing that they remember. Oh, all the folk whispering of my daddy around here, he got the stuff. So I do wonder if they're like, it's a better decision for him to not go. So that way, his presence there doesn't cause any weirdness to the kids. Because again, the kids are, because the youngest three, they're all 17. They're all, I think they all seniors in high school. So a part of me wonders, are the kids saying, yeah, dad, just don't come. At the house, sure, fine. But let's, we won't post any photos of us with you. You know what I'm saying? Just to not get any bull stuff from people commenting about, his actions. And even you don't want other parents feeling uneasy about him being there around their kids. So to me, I hope this was a decision made to protect the kids. You know, saying if Diddy go out somewhere and they talk shit, let them talk shit about Diddy on his own. But I do feel like, yes, you need to miss their prime and graduation, because again, you being there could be a whole distraction, an entire distraction, and that's the one thing that should not happen. Your decisions and your fuck ups and your adults behavior should not affect your children. And until he, I don't even know what Diddy could do to make any of us like not look at him like, you fucking monster. You know what I'm saying? Now, we were talking yesterday about how, you know, the Dirty Money album, you know, last Train to Paris, which was him, Dawn, and Kalina. Child, they said Kalina, because I did not read the Rolling Stone investigation. I don't need to read nothing else to know some shit went on. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to read that to know I'm good. It's enough, okay? But Kalina, who also did a season or two of Love and Hip Hop back in the day. No, was Love and Hip Hop? I think it was Love and Hip Hop. I think it was Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But Kalina, they say, is one of the few people who defended Diddy. I said, bitch, what? Now, it said, Kalina said, now, Rolling Stone did a 6 month investigation. Okay. And she was one of the few who defended him. She praised her time working with him. But she scoffed at the Bad Boy alums who blamed him for flatlining their careers, which was a recurring theme. She said there was an air of disgruntled employee syndrome in that scenario. I feel like any individual who does not want to acknowledge that Diddy is weird, that Diddy is the only successful person on Bad Boy. You know, I don't count Faith, because Faith went on to have her own whole career, and it wasn't really based on Diddy. But I feel like a lot of 112, any 112, Puffy, Total, the band, Danny Kane, Day 26, like every Jagged Edge, every artist who worked with him, Craig Mack, you know, the Bad Boy artists all said he basically was the only one making money. So to not acknowledge that, when that is well documented, you know what I'm saying? Even if you feel like some people were upset at how things turned out, they had a reason to be upset. So when people like to make it seem as if, oh, you know, they were this upset employee, they're this disgruntled employee. No, bitch, Diddy did that shit. Diddy's practices over the years has made him tons of money, and he would then just discard whoever. He discarded their group. Why? Because he was done. But sometimes folks don't know, you know, fat Peter's greasy. And you know, if you want to support Diddy, then support Diddy. When he go to prison, go put money on his books. Okay? Get out my face cleaner. I'm like, girl, you got my nerve. Let me get on, because I'm trying to get, the end will be you know, bitch of robbery. Where is but no, let's do this. He's going to jail. Guilty. He got found guilty. He got found guilty. Lord, he got found guilty. He did that shit. Trump found guilty on all 34 counts in the criminal hush money trial. Look, this man has been guilty his whole life. He has been falsifying and lying and scheming and scamming this way, that way, other. He is the devil. If you look up scheme and scam in the dictionary, you will see a white orange man with little fingers and little hands. Okay, a big body, little hands. You will see this person here. Okay. A part of me feel like, one, he not gonna go to prison. He will be, I want him to go to prison. I really, look, I need this white man who's orange with little fingers and little hands to either go to jail for a few years, okay, or go see Jesus. I don't wish for nobody to go see Jesus. I really don't. I don't. And y'all know what I mean when I say go see Jesus. I just feel like, child, he is just a bad person. You know, he been here long enough. Hey Siri, how old is Donald Trump?
Donald Trump is 77 years old.
He good. Go to the upper room. Go see. You gonna go see Jesus? He gonna send you downstairs, okay? And then go dance with the people down there, okay? Because period. People I want to go see Jesus. Trump. The bad built butch body bitch, because she can go see Jesus too, because she gets on my nerves. Child, a little bit Candace Owens. Okay. The lady who said Emmett Till touched her. Whoever made the decision to take potato wedges out of KFC. Whoever made the decision to fuck with Roe versus Wade. Okay. I just need a few people. You know what I'm saying? I need a few people to go down to the upper room downstairs and get out my face. And I feel like nothing this person does will make anything in our life better. I don't think that way. I just feel like, again, him and whoever made the decision to take child, whoever made the decision, I'm like, why did y'all get rid of the potato wedges? KFC? Go see Jesus. I'm just not about food. I'm not hungry. Whoever made the decision to child, y'all remember when McDonald's had the Mighty Wings? It was really good. Whoever made the decision to take the Mighty Wings away, go see, take Trump with you and go see Jesus. Whoever raised the prices for tissue, a 12-pack of tissue should not cost $30. At the most, it should cost $7, maybe $8. I'll pay $8. I'm like, what is going on here? Again, you took Mighty Wings away. Tissue was too expensive. A case of water cost $15. All you people, and Little Hand McGee right here, just get out our face with that weird ass to pay. Where's your wife? Is she in cat girl anyway? It's just like, get him out of here. And even though he was found guilty, 34 felony counts, he will be sentenced. What is this? He'll be sentenced. I know I saved it. Let me see, Jesus. He'll be sentenced on July 11th, a few days before the Republicans are set to elect him. And the fact that he could still be a nominee. If felons can't get certain jobs because of felonies, why can this orange man with little fingers and little hands be able to still run for president as a felon? How? It's aggravating. 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. Okay, the jury was 7 men and 5 women, a diverse group, blah, blah, blah. They deliberated for 2 days. Y'all know that man gonna file for an appeal. Y'all know it. And when he do, Jesus, call your son home. Call him home, Jesus. He'll be okay, Lord. Okay? He lived a privileged life his whole life. Okay? Take his little fingers and his orange skin, Jesus, and send him to Jesus, either send him with you or send him to prison. Okay? Lord, we do not need the orange Oompa Loompa little hand man as president. Okay, Lord, I don't know why we have to choose between the orange Oompa Loompa little hand man, okay, and the old Biden man. It ain't nobody else, God. Nobody, Jesus. Do me a solid, okay? Give Obama somebody. You know? I'm just like, what's going on? We have to choose between 2 people. First of all, they both is in dying age. They're really I don't believe in ageism because everybody's different. One person at 78 ain't the same as somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So but I feel like neither one of them can pick a pack of pickled peppers, at all. So why they should not be able to run? And I'm like, is nobody who else? All I know is the next 4 years, either way, is gonna be bananas. One way or the other. But that man got found guilty. Okay. Again, he'll be sentenced in 2 months. We shall see. We shall see. It says he's at risk for up to 4 years in prison. Despite being a first-time offender of a non-violent offense, he may receive a lenient sentence of probation and a fine. Let me stop let me stop. I'm trying not to get my bill flagged, but I just, sometimes I just don't want to see people. Sometimes I don't want to see people. Now, let me warn y'all, I'm not trying to be offensive, but I'm finna say some stuff that may be taken offensively, but I don't care anymore. Okay? A person that was born Bruce Jenner transitioned to Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner has been operating as Bruce Jenner, in my opinion, because I don't understand how you are not a trans woman. And maybe it's because you don't have a puss that he can grab you by. I don't know. But Caitlyn consistently supporting Trump, to me, proves he is still a white man. I have never seen someone operate in their white male energy while trying to be a white woman. I have never seen someone like Bruce we liked Bruce And I feel like Bruce became Caitlyn, and Caitlyn just became, I don't know what. I don't know. And I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful or misgender. Y'all know that ain't what I do at all. But we have to call a thing a thing. We have to acknowledge when I feel I have been mad that Caitlyn never changed Bruce's voice to be Caitlyn. So to me, I feel like Caitlyn is around here using Bruce's voice and just operating in Bruce's energy, just in an outfit that's for women. I feel like nothing Caitlyn has done is ever going to help anyone. Only thing that matters, shut up, get out my damn face. That's all I had to go on for that. I just had to say that because I was like, why don't you? Child, now this made me giggle. They say Trump looking like the man who was in court. You know what I'm saying? I agree. I agree. It's probably what it is because it's a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of bullshit. I want to quickly, because I thought I had saved this on my IG, but I did not. I only have it on the Jackman brand. Gizelle was talking because she ain't got nothing else to do. And she was discussing the whole colorism thing. And I'm not a colorist. I'm not a colorist. You can't call me a colorist. It's like I can because you are. Because you are. She was on the Good Morning DC show right there, over there in Maryland or whatever, and they asked her about, Jamal getting married, and they asked her about the whole covenant thing. This is what aggravates me. Gizelle wants to paint this picture that I can't be colorist. I'm raising brown-skinned daughters. Thick skin. I can't do that. Blah, 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 bloop. I'm not a colorist. She's like, you know what? If people want to, she said, am I a colorist? Absolutely not. And my life speaks to that. I'm raising brown girls. It's hurtful to them for people to say that about their mom. What mama, change your actions. If this is hurtful to your children, why have you not changed your behavior? I love who and what I am, meaning my skin is very thick. People say all kind of untrue things about me, and I just have to realize that I can't make everybody happy out there. To say that you are a proud Black woman and blah, 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 blah. I feel like you are intentionally ignoring the actual conversation, which is what colorist people do. Mentioning I can't be colorist. I have brown daughters. Okay. I can't be racist. I have Black friends. It's the same thing. Gizelle has colorist tendencies. She does. I do think she thinks she's better than other people. I do think at times it's pretty privileged. If Gizelle would just have the conversation, and I mean have a real conversation about all of it, I don't think people will call her a colorist. I feel like her ignoring this situation helps perpetuate the fact that she is a colorist because she won't even acknowledge how she comes off. And she'll say, oh, it hurts my daughters. Then why have you not changed your behavior or just had a conversation about it? Because you're a colorist. You are. And the worst part is your daughters are the ones who will have to deal with people like you in life. Because you can't protect them from the bullshit of the world once they're in college. So if you taught them to just, ignore what people say, well, man, that isn't going to help. Because once they get to college, people won't like them because of you. Get you, gotcha. Anyway, child, y'all remember that man who was suing Meg? photographer who was working for her, and he claims, she was being mean to me. I'm switching around. She was being mean. It was sexual harassment. I wasn't getting paid the monies. Child, her people said bullshit. So her lawyers finally has responded to his lawsuit. Okay, and they said, child, he's a schemer, a scammer, a con artiste. Okay, nope. Okay, no, don't do it. Okay, Emilio Garcia, who worked for her from 2018 to 2023, said how she did not pay overtime. Okay, made disparaging comments about him, and how she once allegedly was around here getting busy in a car with somebody. I was obsessed. Her lawyer said bullshit. Okay. Her lawyers, Mari Hansen and Alex Spiro, said there is no truth to the fabricated and outlandish claims of sexual harassment and labor code violations. Henderson and Shapiro also said that the plaintiff is a con artist, meaning that man is a con artist. The plaintiff is a con artist who is manipulating the judicial system to act as his publicists and bullhorn in a desperate attempt to boost his failing singing career while trying to tear down the successful career make. Now, when they say meaning, if I can get the blogs to post my story, it gets me attention. I'm getting attention off her name. And I can kind of, get my way this way. They also said throughout his tenure as an independently contracted photographer, and that is the thing. If he was an independent contractor, him trying to claim I wasn't paid this and that and that and that, it's like, well, because you weren't an employee, honey. You were a 1099 employee. Okay, but they said he was an independently contracted photographer and videographer. Miss Pete and her production companies. Garcia repeatedly, that's his name, Garcia repeatedly falsified his invoices and overcharged Miss Pete for services he never completed and sought reimbursements for money he never spent. I said, now see, that to me made sense for why they started asking for invoices, because if Meg was just paying him, and then shit went adding up, and they said, okay, we need invoices, and then okay, and he's making it seem as if he's spending all this money. It's like, sir, no, you're not. So they're alleging that he was turning in child fake shit, okay, falsifying invoices and overcharging her, get out her face, okay, and so for that reason, she fired him in 2023. Angry at the loss of his high-profile gig his gig from the inner circle. See that be the thing. When you can't survive on your own and you want to be a part of a circle, child, go get a job. Okay, again, angry at the loss of his high-profile gig and his exile from the inner circle of stardom, Garcia filed a factually and legally frivolous complaint. He took a run of the meal wage and labor dispute and trumped up frivolous claims with sensationalist false allegations of sex, debauchery, and workplace harassment for the sole purpose of creating a media firestorm to tarnish her. And that's true, because nobody realized he was just saying, show me some money. To people like, oh, it was harassment and sexual, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got some good lawyers. Good ones, because I'm like, the stuff they're saying is like, oh, is he trying to make something out of nothing? That's all possible. Hopefully Jesus fixed it. Okay. Look, if she owe that man some money, pay that man or whatever. However, if he is trying to over-exaggerate what he's owed, and then using the blog is messy, y'all. Using the blog to do it. That's not fair. That's just not fair. And maybe he needs to be taught a lesson. Now, what that lesson is, I don't know. Okay, it could be anything, but I'ma leave that be. Okay, now y'all know it is time for the watch along real fast. We're gonna get into now Bishop Robbery. Okay, but first, y'all take a little seconds to like the video. And we're back. So y'all know that Bishop Robbery was around here on some BS. Okay. He is currently, locked up, waiting sentencing. Okay. But the robbery that started it all, it happened back in 2022. Yes. It happened back in 2022. We have not, I don't think we've ever watched the live he did the day after the robbery, probably since then, okay? And over the year and a half, almost two, that he was out complaining and fussing and bringing bullshit, he kept saying how he didn't get any support and blah, blah, blah. Well, let's take a little stroll, okay, down memory lane, okay? Now look, you'll see the mirror there, okay? This is the day after the robbery happened. I did not know him then. I feel like I may not have even watched this when it first happened. I maybe saw it a couple days later because again, no one knew him back then. I mean, folks in New York may have heard of him, but like in the world, Craig, we didn't know nothing about a Bishop Robbery. Okay. But he was live for almost an hour. I got it down to about 20 minutes or whatever. So again, because it's Throwback Thursday, let's see what he said right after the robbery happened.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I want everybody to, share and let everybody know that the bishop is on. I wanted to, pray, and I also wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on. And I'm also going to announce a reward for their arrest and information. So we're going to talk about all that. So I want y'all to share this. And I want you guys to share this message because I'm about to announce a reward for the capture of the men that came into my church.
I feel like since the moment the robbery happened, he was very boisterous about money stuff. Because to me, offering a reward the following day, and once I watched this, how he kept repeating the amount of money, it was something crazy,
to rob me in the middle of service. All right, so I want y'all to tune in and let everybody know. Y'all share. Let everybody know that the bishop is on. And
he was seeking attention from the gates. Even said, "Hey, let it." No one knew him, but hey, let everybody know I'm on live.
Thank y'all for tuning in. I want to thank everybody for all the calls, man, and y'all reaching out to me and y'all showing me so much love. I'm talking about from politicians all the way down, and from the streets all the way up. I want to thank everybody for your love and your concern, and I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful that that I'm truly loved.
Now, did he keep saying in the beginning that nobody loved me? No one called me, no one reached out to me, no one tried to help me. I'm like, but right here, you were saying how everybody around here, you got love for the people. So, I don't know.
All right, I'm going to be announcing a personal reward. I'm going to be announcing a personal reward where the money, I'm putting the money up. And I'm going to, I want justice. I want these men arrested. And I know somebody knows something. And I just want to make sure that y'all know that I'm invested into this. But everybody's really pouring out. Everybody's really pouring out with the love, and the blessing of what just who I am, y'all. And I just really thank God for it. So I wanted to announce that, everybody know yesterday I was robbed at gunpoint in the middle of church service. And, it was definitely a heinous act. It was in violation of every code, every code that you can think of. It was in violation of that. And I just thank God.
Y'all them pink glasses. Y'all think he had the glasses in jail? Do they take your glasses? I just wonder.
I thank the NYPD and all of the police that are involved. I thank all my friends and family that's out here that is concerned about my wellness. I just want to thank everybody, and but I wanted to announce.
Child, come on. This is my question. Who got the money? Who got access to the money? Where the money at? His house, child, a house up for auction. Is the wife gonna buy it? Maybe the wife will buy it. How much is it for? I got $5. I'll buy it.
Announce that I'm putting $50,000 up for the arrest and the capture of these men.
So this was when folks said, "Wait a minute." So yesterday you was robbed, and at the point in time, it was said it was about $1 million in jury. You got robbed for $1 million in jury. And now you're offering $50K for the. They were like, "What is going on?" That made folk look like, where the money coming from? What's your source of income?
$50,000 up. I'm putting $50,000 up as a reward to capture these men that came into my church on yesterday during service. Some people say you got to put your money where your mouth is. At the end of the day, right? I want these young men captured. I want the NYPD to capture them, and I want them to be prosecuted at the high.
Y'all, do he look different then than he did than he does now? I know it's been 2 years. I know that was 2 years ago. But I still feel like, where is it at? Let's put that man page. I feel like he look a bit different. He look different to y'all, or is it just me? Sean said yes, he's not crying. I was like, oh, he look a little bit different.
Level of prosecution. I want to thank all of the chiefs that reached out to me. I want to thank the Brooklyn District Attorney who reached out to me personally, who's very upset at what happened. I thank all of the council and assembly that have been watching and praying and reaching out. I want to thank the mayor of New York. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank all of the bishops. I want to thank all of the bishops that's been reaching out to me.
Now, y'all remember, because the months after this happened, wasn't nobody reaching out to me, ain't nobody called me, ain't nobody helped me, blah, blah. But not the day after, he said how much love he got, how many people was reaching out to him. So which one is it, Bishop? Did no one reach out, or at some point that means you lying? At some point you were lying. So were you lying here, or were you lying when you were saying, ain't nobody called me, checked on me, reach out to me? Child, not him lying.
I want to thank all of the pastors that's been reaching out to me. I want to thank all of my family that's been reaching out to me. I want to thank all of you guys. But I'm putting $50,000 up. I'm putting $50,000 up for their arrest.
Anybody who just got robbed and then talking about, I'm going to put a $50K. Sir, stop boasting about the money.
Right, for their arrest, their healthy arrest, right? I don't want nothing happening to these young men. I want the law to deal with these people. I want the law to deal with them. And you can inbox me any lead, if it leads to an arrest, or if you know the people's name, $50,000 reward. All right, yeah, not $50, $50,000 for their arrest.
Now, I don't think anybody, because the two of the 3 people were arrested. Now, I don't know if he paid the folk who helped them two folks be arrested. The third person, y'all know, was taken out by the police in a shootout because he did other crimes after this. But I don't know if he ever paid. Child, what did he even have 50K?
These 3 to 4 men that has done what they did. My Sunday service. This does not. I hope this didn't make them feel like a man, right? With my hands down, with everybody's hands down, and we're worshiping in church. We're worshiping for God, right? We are doing what God has ordained us to do. And for men to come into a church where we are not armed, and like I said, I would have helped these young men. If they needed help, I would have helped these young men. I would have helped these young men. I would have been able to, show love. Facebook, hold on 1 second, because you might pause. Hold on 1 second.
Because I got two phones, Facebook right here, IG right here.
All right, Facebook. Sorry about that, Facebook. I just want to, I see my cousin up here, Isaiah Whitehead. What's up, cuz? I'm always lending a hand. I'm always trying to help someone. But this right here, when you put a gun to my 8-month-old daughter, who is just beginning life, you must be caught.
So I think that the daughter probably 8. She about 8 now. She was 8 months for a long time. She was 8 months for like a year. Okay, but now she probably 2.
Must be captured, and you must be prosecuted at the highest level of prosecution. So, so I want everybody to know. That there is a reward. There is a $50,000 cash reward.
Cash. Now, to me, if somebody held me and my church and my wife and my daughter at gunpoint, the following day, I'm not trying to be on IG Live offering 50K. Okay, I'm a bit traumatized. I want to go console my wife because I'm sure she traumatized. Like the last thing on my mind would have been going live on IG. Yeah, this was the day after he got robbed back in 2022. This is Throwback Thursday, Bishop Robbery. Watch along.
There's a $50,000 cash reward. And I'm looking at these people, right? There's so many heinous people out here, man. The hate that's coming through. I'm telling you, man. The hate that's coming through. People don't have no heart. People have no heart, but, that's their life to just be mean and obnoxious. But anyway, so I want these guys caught, and I don't want them hurt. We're not doing this. We're not doing this the illegal way. We're doing this the justified way. And I want you to inbox me if you have any information or call the police. But I'm letting y'all know that I'm putting up 50,000. I'm putting up 50,000 for their arrest.
Again, he kept repeating the whole 50,000, 50K, 50,000. It's like, sir, stop. To me, that meant I want folk to know I got some more money. I ain't broke. Now, again, he never produced the 50K, but he boasted about it.
50,000 for their arrest. Put it out, y'all. 50,000 for their arrest. And my money's good. 50,000 for their arrest. I need these guys captured because they could have hurt somebody in my church. And I am a shepherd. I am a defender of the gospel. And I am supposed to be able... Oh, God. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I am supposed to be able to protect my church. I am supposed to be a leader. And I want to make sure that I set an example. I want to make sure that I set an example of how leaders should protect their church. And, our security system is going to change.
Security? What no security? But who you was renting the baby shower cathedral, okay, above from the bodega, down the street from the gas station. I feel like they probably felt like, why do we need protection when we don't have that many members? Again, we're upstairs from the bodega. Who would think that you would need security at the bodega store that's downstairs? Because you have to walk through the bodega to get upstairs. Okay. So, but I don't think that, I think after the robbery, they only went back to the baby shower cathedral a couple times. After the lady came in, fussing at them, and he choked her out and threw her out the church. They stopped being at that location. So, like, y'all did not need no security.
Our whole setup, everything's going to change because this will never happen again. This will never in life happen again. And it takes something like this to happen. So, therefore, we can make sure that this won't happen. So, I'm asking every apostle and every bishop and every pastor, every prophet that has a church, make sure, listen, they don't care. They don't care, and they will come in your church. And I'm asking y'all to make sure that you protect the saints, protect the sheep, protect the sheep. We believe God, yes. However, God gives us wisdom. God gives us wisdom. And take it from me. Take it from me. I feel like I feel like I feel like that I failed my church. I feel like I failed my church.
Now remember, nobody from the church got robbed. They didn't take anything from anyone except for him and his wife. If you failed your church, why are you not preaching to the church? Consoling the church. It's on IG Live.
And as a shepherd, to allow these maniacs to come into my church and to give them an opportunity to hurt somebody in my church. But trust and believe that everything has changed for anybody else that had any type.
What changed in one day? Again, this was the day after. What could change in one day? What?
Of any type of thought to do something like this to my ministry, please think twice. You got it one time, and our lives would change. And somebody said no change today, Bishop. No change today. They took them all. So I don't know if you are trying to be funny, but it's okay, because everyone that tries to play with God's chosen, guess what? You got to pay from God, right? God says, touch not my anointing. And do Instagram. I just keep getting phone calls, so that's why it keeps cutting out. Yeah, so I just want to let you know that I'm putting out a reward. I'm putting out a reward of $50,000, so make that go viral, y'all. That whoever was these masked men and whoever knows anything, there's a reward out. $50,000. $50,000 for the capture of the men that came into my church.
Now, he never paid the $50K. He also never gave back the lady her $90K. And he now in prison, in jail. Well, he's in jail waiting to be sentenced to prison.
Because I want to set an example of what not to do to the body of Christ. And everybody's on it. Everybody's doing what they have to do, and everybody's doing their job. But one thing that I know, and I believe and I trust, that my God is able, and I trust in the Lord. So that's what I want to pray. I want to pray the prayer of deliverance. I want to pray the prayer of salvation. I want to pray the prayer that God touches their heart and turns them around. I pray the prayer that, they don't get hurt. I pray the prayer that they're healthy. But I pray the prayer that God brings justice to them, because you cannot defile the body of Christ. You cannot defile the body of Christ. There's no way. In the Old Testament, it talks about when the Syrians and when all of the other, the Babylonians, when they came against the Israelites, God stepped up. God stepped up. God stepped in. God stepped up, and God stepped in.
So look. He's saying you can't be around here messing with God's house. 2 of the robbers are in jail. 1 is dead. Bishop himself is not in jail waiting to be sentenced. His wife left him. His church is gone. So did God work his miracles?
Hold on a second, let me just. I'm not even gonna block him, because you just talking. Anyway, so this young man just said, don't you think that, what did he say? Let me read what he said, y'all, so y'all can see what he said. His name is Pure Pain Exotics, right? He says, just asking, fam, you don't think all that unnecessary stunning you be on ain't get you booked? Dog, I seen you Fendi down with wild chains on. You from Brooklyn, you know what it is. Let me tell you something, Pure Pain Exotic, right?
And this is when he always starts to go left. It's supposed to be about if you was traumatized and hurt and sad and blah, 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 but you want justice for your church, why you listen to people, child, just upset?
First of all, it's not stunning. It's my lifestyle, right? Favor is not fair. And when I was illegally put in prison, sent away to prison for 11 and 30 to 34 years, and God vindicated me after 6 years, right?
Vindicated? I don't know if God vindicated you. I mean, you got out of prison.
I was getting paid $1.27 a week, right? People forgot about me, right? The DA lied on me from Suffolk County, right? My father was beaten, strangled to death by 16 police officers because of the color of his skin.
Now, what that got to do with the cost of what you got going on? Okay, he always brings other stuff up that had nothing to do with what he got going on. And the crazy part about it was, I feel like he don't remember stuff he said back then now. You know what I'm saying? Stuff he said then and how things are now, like you going through a storm right now, a prison storm. You know, the people who robbed your church, they did get handled, but subsequently, so did you, and stuff that you had going on in your own life.
So as from 6 weeks up, I never had a dad, right? And the Lord has blessed me to be into real estate and to be into entrepreneurship, where the Lord has blessed me financially, right? I'm not on payroll of my church, right? And I help so many men and women out here in these streets. So why can't I buy what I want to buy? Why can't I wear what I want to wear? The reason why you use the terminology of stunting, because that is the environment you're from. The environment that I'm around, it's not stunning. It's wearing nice clothes, right? So if you change your friends, and if you change your community, right, of that type of understanding, you wouldn't see it as stunning. You would see it as, yo, he's living. He's just living. He likes to dress nice.
It can be both. You are just living. However, you also will go and buy fake Gucci print and fake Louis print and put on other cheap suits to make a scene. Miss Dana and Charles, you were trying to stunt on people, meaning you would be in your car with your head to the side to show the Rolls Royce. You want to stunt in a Rolls Royce and not where the car at. You know, you would show your go closet, your house, and not a house is going to be auctioned. Okay, my wife, and your wife left you. And I feel like he was boastful. You know, there are people who have money. There are people who have nice things, but it never comes off as they're boastful because they are just living life. He was being boastful.
You know, the only people that feels that I'm stunning are the ones that can't even fathom or think about wearing name brand clothes every single day. It's just too much, right? So all I'm saying is, brother, step your game up and then it'll change your vision. I don't see it as stunning. I don't see it as throwing it in people's face. I see it as the favor of the Lord. Why do men and women of Christ, why do we have to look poor, right?
Looking poor and wearing regular clothes are two different things. You know what I'm saying? Two completely different things. A person can have on a real nice outfit from She by Sheen or Sheree by Sheen or whatever, and this is a nice outfit. It don't mean it's cheap. You know what I'm saying? So like you trying to even downplay other folks. It's like, sir, be quiet. You were not wearing that shit every day. He would put on he would buy certain when you saw his closet, he did not even have a lot of name brand stuff. You could see what he had was what he had. He would just wear it sparingly. I think that's why he started to do the fake Gucci print. To me, it was fake Gucci, fake Louis. You know, he would put that on and to try to, in my opinion, to flex. That's why we don't have many pictures of him in that. It's only a few because he would want to stunt.
If our God, Jesus Christ, who owns everything, and he's not poor, why do we have to live poor? Why can't I drive what I want to drive, right? What is the crime of me driving what I want to drive, living where I want to live, wearing what I want to wear? See, the problem is not with me, right? The problem is not with me. The problem is with how you think, right? And when you use the word stunning, right? When you use the word stunning, I understand your mindset already. To stunt is to show off against somebody.
Oh, you want to show off? Bishop wants y'all to believe he wasn't no show off. Okay.
I'm not showing off on nobody. It's your mindset. If you elevate your mindset, then you'll understand where my mind is. And just because you don't want to elevate your mind doesn't mean I have to bring my mind down to you. God has blessed me. Because if God didn't bring me out of prison, because I was convicted illegally, my release date was, my earliest release date was 2021. And my natural release date was 2028. You wouldn't be able to even say what you're saying right now.
So what if he go back to prison and don't get out until 2028? He's facing up to 40 years. He's facing up to 40 years. And again, when this was going, this is at a point in time where he did not even know he was already being federally investigated at this point. Okay, he did not even know. They was watching him. So the way things played out, he made his own bed.
To me, if God didn't favor me. But you guys get the opportunity to sit here and just look at what you see and don't know my pain. You don't know my story. You don't know when I cry at night because I ain't got a father to talk to or to lead me and guide me in this treacherous world. You're not with me at night when the Lord wakes me up and I have to pray for a person I don't know that God just put in my mind. I have to pray for my members, right? You don't understand the pain that I go through. You don't understand, and I'm not gonna say it's painful, but you don't understand the complications of standing in proxy for people, right?
Did anybody ever stand in proxy for him? I feel like nobody, like, it's weird to me when someone says, I've done so much for so many people, and I feel like it's weird that no one ever stood up for him. Even if they never did an interview with him, the fact that no one stood up on his behalf at all. No one. So I'm still wondering, who was you helping that did not want to help you in return?
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, how I bless myself and how God bless me, right? You shouldn't judge it because you don't know what I go through. You don't know that you don't know the tens of thousands that I have to sow into people that don't have food, that I don't talk about, that can't pay their rent, that I don't talk about.
The tens of thousands. Didn't you owe child support?
That I don't talk about because that's none of y'all business, right? So I just wanted to let you know, change your mindset, right? Change your mindset. Everybody talk about you're a scammer. I do not take a salary from my church.
Now, see, this, I'm just gonna say this: when someone says people call me a scammer, and you clarify, I have never taken money from my church. That don't mean you not a scammer. That means that ain't your scam. And I'm look. At this point, he's been found guilty in the court of law, so I can say this: he's a convicted scammer. But when he says something like, folks say I'm a scammer, I ain't took no money from the church. Is it possible that ain't your scam?
My church will tell you. We have almost $10,000 in bills just for media alone.
$10,000 for media. Now y'all do know that man was on IG Live with the church. How that cost $10,000? iPhone costs maybe $1,000. Wi-Fi is what, $20 a month? Why would y'all need $10,000 in promotion? Promote what? That alone sounds like a scam.
So
you're billing 10 grand worth of stuff, and the money comes from I don't know where it's coming from. But y'all was not spending $10,000 a month on promotion and social media and media. It's impossible.
I'm not going to get into my church business because it's none of your business, right?
But you on your live discussing the church robbery, that ain't our business. I have to get Cardi B saying that's suspicious and add that as a thing.
And somebody said, do you own your church building? Well, the one that we're in now, we don't own, but we
right, because that's the Baby Shower Cathedral.
Own a church building, right? And we're in the process of moving in the new church building. So hopefully that helps you out, sir. Hopefully that helps you out, sir. Yeah. And our church is an entire block that's already purchased, sir.
That never happened. They went in that one church the one time for maybe a couple Sundays and then were put out. Okay. He never got back in that church. Ever since then, he's been in the room right there in his house talking to the camera.
Is there any other questions? Because at the end of the day, your art is with you, not with me, because you don't even know me. You just know what you see. And that's what the media portray all over the news. They talk about what happened and they act sympathetic, but then they talk about, oh yeah, and he was arrested and he did time and he did this. It's either you are sympathetic about what happened or you're not.
No, it can be both. We're sorry that you got robbed, you and your wife. We are. However, you was in prison. What happened? For scamming? For fraud? Oh wow. And now you're a preacher. And you rent a cathedral with baby shower chairs? Oh, you sell houses. Can you show us a house you flipped? You have any clients? No? Okay. And you have $1 million mansion in Jersey? Oh, okay. And you have a couple of Rolls Royces and Gucci suits and Louis? Oh, okay. Scammer.
So, sir, the one that asked, do we own our church building? Yes, we own a church building. Yes, and we're in the process of moving. Yes, we do. Is there any other questions? And we own a whole block. Is there any other questions?
Defensive much?
Right? So just because we don't talk to y'all about our business, right, doesn't mean that we're not doing what we're supposed to do. Right? So no, but this is good because sometimes people need to be corrected. Sometimes people need to be corrected. Sometimes people need to understand. Yes, I am a known bishop.
I didn't know you. And no one from New York, when this first happened, no one who was like from New York or even the surrounding cities or whatever states knew who he was. But he make it seem like I was a big time bishop. I was prime queen. You weren't prime queen, sir.
Yes, I'm known around the world. Yes, that's all good. But guess
Around the world?
what? I want to be used as a vessel for the glory of God. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all I want to be used for. I don't care about the noise. See, now y'all don't.
I don't care about the noise. And for 2 years straight, all he talked about was the noise.
By saying that now, the first guy was talking, because you didn't know me. Why don't you say, yo, I want to get to know you. Stop looking at my appearance. If you say, yo, look, I want to get to know you. Come on, let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. If you feel I'm not doing something right, let's go on live.
Oh, come on. Now, he didn't call anyone up on this live. Not this one. But again, this is the day after robbery. Okay, this was the day he got robbed on Sunday. This is Monday evening, and he up here fussing already with folk in the comment section. Child,
let's go on live. Whatever question you want to hit me with, let's go. Let's go. You want to call me a scammer? Let me know why. Prove it. Bring it to the table and let's talk about it. I ain't afraid. Let's go live. I'll go live with anybody. Live. Let's go live. I don't have nothing to hide. This Sunday will be 9 years that I was released from prison illegally. 9 years.
And now you're back. He's going back.
I'm the first felon to ever run for the Brooklyn Borough presidency. And
he didn't win.
The youngest to ever do it.
That's what they say he got that lady money for. That he, got the lady money, then used it for that campaign or whatever, and that ain't what it was supposed to be for. Okay.
Right? If you don't like me, ask yourself why you don't like me. Ask yourself why you don't like me. Because you probably don't even know me. And you probably heard something about me that's been flipped around, upside down, and now you judging me off of something you heard. That's not even true. The tabloids, oh, he was in for grand larceny, scheme to defraud, identity theft, but they don't tell you that they forged search warrants.
But you didn't sue them? He always kept saying they falsified and lied. And y'all know when anybody go to jail and they are wrongfully convicted or whatever, and they get let out because the DA or whoever, the DA, prosecutor, there was some kind of misuse of power on their side, they get some kind of settlement. It's a record of this was done wrong. These people on this case did things wrong. Okay, Bishop so-and-so got $2 million for being in prison for 6 years. He got on parole. And again, this was him talking and boastfully talking about shit. And now he's about to go to prison, y'all.
They don't tell you that they lied during trial. They don't tell you that they withheld 80% of the evidence from my lawyers. They don't tell you that. Oh.
Because you want to know why? Because you never brought it up in no lawsuit against them. Okay? That's why.
All you hear is scheme to defraud, identity theft, grand larceny. Oh, he's a scammer. Oh, he this. Oh, he that. We can't trust him. But why don't they tell you about the fake search warrants? Why don't they talk to you about the forged search warrants? You want to know why? Because that's not good story.
Because that ain't happened. Because it didn't happen. That's the difference. He wants us to feel like, oh, this stuff happened and no one wants to talk about it. The same way he tried to sue, the same way he tried to sue the King Jazz YouTuber, Larry Reed, Tasha K, all the folks he tried to sue for just talking about him. You mean to tell me you didn't sue the police, the DA, and all them folks for wrongfully convicting you for 6 years? You want us to believe that you know for a fact wrongful stuff was done, but there has been no lawsuit filed against them? Get out of my fucking face.
It's not a good story. What's a good story is to make me look bad. To act like they're sympathetic, but make me look bad. We talking, right? Y'all call me scammer, y'all call me this, y'all call me that. Let's talk about it now. Let's talk about it, because all you're doing is talking about the tabloids. They talked about how I went to prison. Let's talk about it. You know what? Where is that paperwork at? Man. I wish I had it. Man, I wish I had it. I wish I had it right here.
He know, child, not looking for paperwork that ain't there. Now, the fact that he's also in prison right now, sitting and waiting to be sentenced, because he showed court documents on what? IG Live. And he up here right now looking for what? Court documents to do what? Show on IG Live.
I'm gonna bring it up on live. I'm gonna show y'all the search warrants. I'm gonna show y'all, because everybody want to talk about my criminal background. I have 1 felony because I was illegally incarcerated. 1 felony. Because they forged search warrants.
As we've said time and time again, a forged search warrant does not mean that what they collected during the search wasn't illegal. It does not mean you were not doing what you were accused and convicted of doing. All it meant was they did not have a proper search warrant. Now, technically, that does mean whatever evidence they had should not be in court. It should be admissible or whatever, but it wasn't. But that does not mean that you were innocent.
Because they did a lot of illegal stuff.
It also means you had bad lawyers who could not fight a case. Because if you can't beat an illegal search warrant, then you're a bad lawyer.
To me, as a black man. As a black man. I want y'all to Google Suffolk County. That is one of the racist counties in the world. That's where they did it to me. Right? I'm not saying I'm perfect. But the things that y'all trying to crucify me for, y'all don't even know the story. Let me tell you something. Pastors and bishops talk about me bad. You want to know why? Because they can't control me. They can't understand me. My friend DMX. I'm sorry, Instagram. It keeps on going to pause a little bit because people are calling my phone. I'm sorry. So just bear with me. But DMX, one of my friends died.
Okay. Leave DMX out of it.
Right? And the family wanted me to be on the program. And a known pastor from the Christian Culture Center, A.R. Bernard, CCC, right, denied me entry to the church. Said, you're not coming in. Had his security say, you're not coming into this church.
Now, this is to get you gotcha. If you were close friends with DMX and his family said, we want you on the program, somebody else would not be able to override the family. You want to know why? Because they're the family. They're the family. A part of me feel like, how would a child stop lying?
Because you're bad for press. That's what they told me. And they got my name removed off the program.
Well, now, considering that you are a second-time convicted felon, maybe they had an inkling. What if they knew at that time, which he didn't? Well, no, when DMX died, maybe he was not being investigated then. But still, the fact that bad press has surrounded him, they was kind of right.
So I had my fair share, y'all, and I can go down the line with different bishops and different pastors. And I never had an art with A.R. Bernard. I never had an art with the Church of Christian Culture Center. We were cool. But the truth came out. Because I'm out here for these streets. Right? I'm out here for these streets. And I'm out here to help our community. But the crazy thing about it, the streets just robbed me. I'm out here for the streets. I'm out here for the streets. But the streets robbed me?
Yeah.
And they put a gun to my 8-month-old baby?
Now, guns and babies is wrong. You know, we can't get around that. Okay. But once we saw the video, technically, It wasn't as if he technically pointed it at the baby, okay? But, you know, it was a robbery. You know, we just happy that nobody was taken out and going to see Jesus.
And all these people talking about, oh, it's a scam. Are you, what man in his right mind would do that?
A scammer.
Are you kidding me? So, I'm here to set the record straight, y'all. My name is Chief Apostle Bishop Lamar Miller Whitehead. And I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to preach the gospel. Because I've learned who God is in my life. I wasn't forced to love God. I don't have to bamboozle people. The Lord has blessed me.
Even in prison.
But I'm putting up $50,000 for the rest of these men that came in, these armed men that came into my church and violated my church and violated my family.
No one got the money.
I'm putting $50,000 up. And I'm gonna get some people to sow, also to sponsor and to match money. And it might go up. It might go up.
It never went up. It didn't go up. No one, nothing. Hey, man.
Do y'all know that I have to now get a therapist for my church? I have to hire a therapist for my church.
You sure?
Just to talk to my members and to talk to the children of how to cope with this.
I don't think it was kids in the building. I don't think it was kids in the building.
And how to understand how did men come inside the church. Because I don't want them blaming God. I want them to understand who God is. So it's time to step our game up. It's time to truly love Jesus. We are doing a huge baptism, August the 13th, for people to come around the world. Listen, it doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter your color, it doesn't matter your gender, it doesn't matter your sexuality, it doesn't matter your sin, it just don't matter. Meet me at Coney Island Beach, August the 13th.
Not that many folks showed up, but okay.
From 8 to 4. And get baptized in the name of Jesus. But I'm putting $50,000 up. Y'all don't get to do that to my church. I wanna help the police out by putting a reward up. Inbox me. And I'm giving it right to the NYPD.
He didn't give it. He didn't do that. That never happened. You know, he likes to make it seem like, yeah, this is what happened. You know, I gave the $50K to the police, okay, and then that way they can give it to y'all when somebody, you know, it's like, no one ever got that money.
Inbox me. Because I need justice. I need justice. That's what I need. If y'all know something, say something.
Mm-hmm. That's it. He blinked I think he blinked when he lied.
Y'all don't get to do that to my family. You don't get to push guns in the church. That's against all rules, y'all. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. You don't get to put a gun in my 8-month-old baby's face.
Oh, Bishop. Now he's in prison, rotting away, waiting to be sentenced. He don't know what to do with himself. He thinks it's just I really think he think that if I don't say I'm guilty, they'll think I'm innocent. And that ain't really, that's not how it works, okay? So, you know, y'all pray for Bishop. You know, we're going to hope he gets sentenced to something, you know, rather than nothing. You know, he's around here and, you know, he no longer has the Rolls Royce. He's in this weird-ass truck now. He took photographs with all his good old clothes. Before you go to prison, get a picture of yourself in all the clothes so folks can see you in your suits, okay? Get all your Gucci, all your Dior, all your Louis. Take all the pictures, okay? Get your photographer and post. Okay? Do one little interview with Jamal Bryant, okay? And look even more guilty, okay? And leave it be, okay? Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. Okay. I just wanted to do a flashback little chit chat about his first live after the robbery because he's gonna be sentenced pretty soon. And when the day maybe should I go? I'm not gonna do a live sentencing because I won't be there. However, we will discuss him being sentenced when it happens, okay? Now, his house is supposed to be auctioned tomorrow. If that make the blogs over there in New York, I'll discuss it, so we shall see. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's video, okay? A good time was had, okay? Y'all know this video, the live from yesterday, the Charles and Netta recap. That was fun. All of that is up on my channel. So please be sure to watch those two, share those two. Okay, like this video, subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay, I love you all. It's very possible that I will be live tomorrow night. For what? I don't know. It depends on what happens in the blogs. But tomorrow, 9 p.m.-ish, we will be around here. Okay? Y'all go to bed. Okay? It's late. It's almost midnight here. I love you all. A good times always have by all. Be safe. But I gotta go. But y'all know, go ahead and like the video. Bye.